At shooting guard, Michael Ray Richardson. At power forward, Kevin Garnett. At center, The Great. At the other forward position, let's meet the starting lineup.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Out left of the wing. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Petrie. A shot missing. And New York will come the other way. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got the Great. Prince out there with Garnett. Then it's the chosen one. And it's Richardson in at the 2 guard. And here's Bosh bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Arenas. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And again, Toronto no up. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Prince, the pass to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
Lets it go from 14. Arenas can't get that one to fall.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Bosh against Richardson. From deep, Prince. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Arenas. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
And Bosh has a beautiful stroke from the mid-range. Once you give him room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
Here's the chosen one, following the basket by Chris Bosh. Driving inside. Garnett wide open. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
On the wing, Arenas. Passes to Bridgman. Back to Arenas. The 3. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Upside Prince. And the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Petrie, the pass to Arenas. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Here's the chosen one. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting. Jump out to this league.
Arenas, good.
About time he got one to fall there before that 6 straight misses to start this one.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Vucevic. Tries it from 19, and he hits the jumper for 2.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Prince outside, a 3 ball, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's the chosen one. Richardson outside. Here's the chosen one. Pass to the Great. Just 3 to shoot. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Anderson is checked in for Gilbert Arenas.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for Toronto.
It'll be a Raptors
They trail by 7.
It's a T-shirt bonanza.
Thorpe, he checked in for Toronto. Julius Randle comes in for Chris Bosh.
Come on and get loud for your Northside crew. Give them a hand, fans. Your North.
Down low. Here's Petrie. It's blocked. Richardson outside. The pass to the chosen one. Back to Richardson. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Raptors trail by 10. With the step back. Here's Petrie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt, but the work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
So New York ends up going with the new group. And here is Paul. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Toronto foul. Jeff Petrie.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Mikan. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Paul. It's blocked.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now here's Paul. Passes it to Stojakovic. The rebound by Anderson.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Petrie no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Paul penetrating. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Stojakovic. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Petrie. Maravich defending. Here's Bridgman. Sinks that one from the post. The Knicks leading by 5. Maravich kicks to Paul. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew! Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get out for your North Side Crew.
making a change here. Person's checked in.
Side crew, make some noise.
Raptors trail by 8. Here's Bridgman. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pulls it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For New York, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. On the wing, Stojakovic. Back to Paul. And the pass to Gilmore. New York moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Paul dishes to Stojakovic. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's denied. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Toronto. George is checked in for the Knicks. .23 left to play in the first quarter. Arenas passes to Thorpe. Paul George with the steal. Paul outside. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. Paul's got 6. And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Ladies and gentlemen.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
The Knicks leading by 11. Chris Bosh is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Anderson. Then there's Person. And it's Arenas in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
We'll love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The chosen one passes to the great. That one, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Arenas against Stojakovic. To the wing right side. Here's Vucevic. A three-pointer, no good. New York's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. George passes to the chosen one. Outside Stojakovic. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
And a fast break now for New York.
Blocking foul called on.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Peja Stojakovic.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team.
Here's the chosen one. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. From deep, George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And it's good for 2. The chosen one's got his second bucket of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Sinks the triple.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Garnett. Nice D from Bosh.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
He kicks it to Vucevic. Here's Petrie, guarded by Prince. Here's Arenas, got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Here's Person. That one a little long. The Knicks leading by 14. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. He was all alone on that one. And 12 points for Prince.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, looking for the North Court. Come on and get out for your Northside crew.
The Knicks making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Here's Bridgman. Right side Bosch. 6 to shoot. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Shot from 12. Here's Petrie. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
There's the pick. Richardson attacks. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Some changes for Toronto. Thorpe, he checked in for Vucevic, and Julius Randle subbed in for Person. Here's the chosen one. Out to the right wing. Garnett the pass to the great. Doubled by Bosch. Here's the chosen one. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Prince.
Come to me, come to me.
Pass to the chosen one. Garnett, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. From the top of the key, it's hauled in by the Raptors. Left side, Bosch.
Away team foul.
Anderson, he's checked in for Chris Bosch.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team.
Here's Randle. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Thorpe. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And one thing that separates Randle from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Now here's Paul. And he drives in. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randle reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Hakeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. It takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
And Randle has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Trying to end the drought. It's tipped. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front with head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Paul. 8 points for him. There's the drive. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Thorpe with a screen on Maravich. Bridgman the pass to Petrie. Shot clock at 6. Fader on the way. Doesn't go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Paul with the ball. 10 points for him. Pass to Mikan. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Mikan's got his second basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Bridgman. No good, unable to end this run.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
A three-pointer is right on target.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Randall passes to Petrie. Shoots the three. And so it's New York leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team. You've both experienced being the top two players on your respective teams.
That's generous.
Oh, you're saying that Kobe and Big Shot Rob are better than you, right?
No, I was talking about you, Kitty.
All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action and the dominating performance for New York.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. Anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Garnett, the chosen one out there with Richardson. And there's the great, and it's Prince in at the three.
Just enjoy watching Garnett be the aggressor on defense. A tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
Right now he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
That's tipped, and they're able to recover. Blocks it again. They get it back, and a wide-open look for Arenas. Bangs home the trifecta. Arenas has got 7.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Here's the chosen one. 7 points in the game. Here's Garnett. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the pass to Bridgman. Bosch dishes to Arenas. Passes it to Petrie. Clock at 4. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Vucevic. It's rebounded by New York. The Great's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Arenas. Prince, the pass to the Great. Back to Prince. Here's the chosen one. Can't cash in from close range. Pass to Bosch. Arenas with it. Knocked loose. Here's the Great. Buries it from three-point range. The Great's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Petrie, the pass to Bridgman. Vucevic, a screen on Prince. Here's Bridgman. Got a hand on it. In the corner, it's Richardson. Back to Prince. Here's the chosen one. He's got 7, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Going inside, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
2nd team foul.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Junior Bridgman at the line for 2.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key. Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Petrie, the pass to Arenas. And here's the fast break. Here's the chosen one. He has 7. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Vucevic. On the wing, Arenas. It's deflected.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Arenas following the score by New York. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's the chosen one. He's got 9. Into the lane, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Now here's Arenas. He has 7. That one falls. Arenas has got 9.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Richardson against Anderson. Prince wide open. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Arenas passes to Randall. Picked away. Here's the chosen one. 11 points in the game. Inside, here's the great, and the Knicks good for 2.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now here's Arenas. Defense is right there, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 11.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Richardson outside. Toronto grabs the miss. No good from Arenas. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Prince's shot is good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Tipped away. One-on-one here. Here's Mikan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Julius Randle picks one up.
And really, nobody's had a bigger impact on the NBA than George Mikan. He continues to set the standard for post play. I mean, scoring, defending. Mike improves how an elite big man can change the game.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Vassell comes in for Randall. And Martin subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now here is Martin. That's tipped. Here's the chosen one. Pass to Stojakovic. It's good from long range. Stojakovic has got 9 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
The Raptors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Mirovic, he's checked in for New York. Paul comes in for the chosen one. Now here's Paul. He's got 10. Now the pass to Stojakovic. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Martin the pass to Vassell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Paul surveying the floor.
That's his first personal
We have
foul.
got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Martin against Paul.
Away team foul.
The Raptors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Toronto.
No good on the free throw. The Knicks making a switch here. And he's good on the second.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Mirovic kicks to Stojakovic. Good if it goes. No good on that one. And so it's New York with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Martin, and it's Sloan in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Passes it to Person. Now Martin. 6 to shoot. Lets it go. It's rebounded by New York. The Greats got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's the chosen one. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's Sloan after New York gets the 3. Pass to Martin. No good off the front iron. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Garnett the pass to the chosen one. Now Stojakovic. Pass to Prince. The tray. It's rebounded by Person. The Raptors have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. The pass to Sloan. They set the pick. The Knicks pull it in. The Greats got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Garnett dishes to Stojakovic. Drains it from beyond the arc. Stojakovic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3-ball is his specialty.
And that one, good.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Prince outside. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even Steve from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
You know, I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Here's the chosen one. Driving the lane, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And stolen by Prince. Here's the chosen one, covered by Martin. Garnett with a screen on Martin. The chosen one passes to the Great. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Martin, and it's blocked. Stojakovic against Martin. Passes it to the chosen one. And again, New York with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Now here is Martin. Yep, that one goes. Here's Prince. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing, but I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
So it's the Knicks now, after Toronto got the three-pointer. And here's Stojakovic from past the arc. It's rebounded by Person. Person's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cuts off the pass. Here's Martin. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Richardson, he's checked in for New York. Vucevic to the pass to Person. Pass to Bosh. Shot clock at 5. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
And so he hits both. And so it's New York with it. Here's the chosen one. The deep 3 from George.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
He takes it in from the arc. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Raptors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Now here's Arenas. Tight defense on him. Can't connect from short range. For New York, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Outside, Maravich. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the chosen one.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
And here are the Knicks now. Gilbert Arenas missing on the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stojakovic, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Prince is checked in for New York. Arenas, good.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Prince misses. Arenas up top. Defended by Stojakovic.
Steve Maravich. That's his second personal foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for your Raptors, Gilbert Arenas. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Arenas against Maravich. Here's Stojakovic. Tries again. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach